Alright, hi everyone, welcome back to another Steam Deck video. Today we're checking out Red Dead Redemption on my Steam Deck. Now this is the first Red Dead Redemption game that initially launched only on PS3. It's now been released for PC and we'll see how it goes. I'm not sure if they have made any enhancements, but you do have to make a Rockstar account to play it. So without further ado, we are going to go into the settings menu, and I have already selected the lowest quality preset. And other than that, we do have some upscaling options, I believe. I'm not too sure, but we have set this to 60 FPS. Let me just do this. VSync on, quality preset lowest, HDR, we don't have that unfortunately. Shadow quality is on low. Everything is on low, as low as it can go. Resolution scaling is off, motion blur disabled, and everything else is on the lowest possible settings. And this is running on the original LCD Steam Deck. We are going to check out the different graphical settings. We are going to check out how the battery performs. And yeah, hopefully you will be able to play this at 60 FPS, I believe, even on more than the lowest settings. Okay, not quite. Okay, it got a little bit. There is some stutter, but it's a little stable. I would say it's stable, not stable 60, but it doesn't seem like we're dropping below. Okay, wait, we did drop below a little bit. 59, 60 FPS. Okay, let's get into the bar here.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to gag you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Right, so depending on the scene, it will go between 14 and I would say 17, 18 watts, maybe even 20 watts. So battery life will be about 2 hours. And on medium settings, looks like we're using a lot more power now. Steam Deck is getting quite hot at 80 degrees on the CPU. We are using 23, 24 watts of power, and battery life is about an hour and a half.
What a real ranch looks like.
Let's go.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
I don't have time to be waiting around.
How are you?
Looks like battery life on high settings is about the same as medium. About an hour and a half, maybe an hour and 20 minutes.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city.
But we're still very much being able to keep 60 FPS or at least 55 to 60 FPS even on high settings.
Livestock.
Come on.
Okay, so on ultra settings we are dropping down to the 40s. So maybe if you wanna play on Ultra and have high FPS, we're gonna have to employ FSR.
All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts. Hello, mister. Come on, boys.
Greeting.
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. Come on. Oh, crap.
Yeah, it's starting to drop even below 30. Now for some reason we're back up to 60. Oh, I think I'm pushing my horse too hard. We're still at 40 FPS, so FSR did absolutely nothing except for introduce all the negative stuff about FSR. Interesting. So I'm not sure if there is any reason to use FSR on the Steam Deck with this game if it does nothing for the ultra settings, and if on high settings you are getting 60 FPS by default, why would you need to use FSR?
I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman.
Take the driver's seat, come on. If you don't mind, I'd really like to get moving. You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke altogether?
Yeah, I can see the FSR fuzziness working here. It's trying really hard to get it to 60 FPS, but it's not working. So let me see. Setting FSR probably to Ultra Performance might do something, but that's gonna look absolutely awful. Regardless, let's do it. Ultra Performance and no sharpening, no motion blur. Okay. Oh man, oh my god, this looks absolutely horrendous. And we're still not getting to 60 FPS. Steam Deck wattage is at the maximum of 25 watts. I think playing on Ultra is out of the question here. So I'm not even gonna entertain this for even one more second. Let me just switch back. Okay, 54, 60, it's mostly 60, I would say mostly. But it's a lot smoother than Ultra. Steam Deck is not working as hard, and it doesn't look as crap. If you want to keep it at locked 60, oh now we're dropping to 45 even. If you want to keep it at locked 60, you probably have to play on medium.
Bounty hunter, like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
We are also going to try to lock this to 30, see what happens. How much battery boost that's gonna give us, and if it's even a good experience. Originally this was played at 30 FPS on the PlayStation 3, so it's definitely worth trying it. Oh, that's definitely not very smooth on the frame time. If I move around, yeah, we're getting a lot of delay here. 33 ms on the frame time, so that's something you get, I guess, by limiting the 30 FPS. Oh, what? Why are you shooting me? I was just testing out my frame rates. Yeah, battery life is now more than 2 hours. I think maybe 2 hours and 15 minutes when limiting to 30 FPS. I'm not sure where I need to go. Maybe up here somewhere. So, Let's actually see if we can play this offline. I don't believe we can, but we're just gonna do like this. We're gonna have a check. Okay, putting Steam. Oh, let me put Steam into offline mode. Can we play Red Dead Redemption 1, a game that was originally meant to be played offline? Can we play it offline on the Steam Deck, or do we need to keep signing into our Rockstar account? Connecting to Rockstar Game Services. So that's not possible. Offline mode. Could not establish connection. Okay, so it actually launches. That's perfectly fine then. So we can actually play this game offline without any internet connection. You would need to originally sign into your Rockstar account with some internet connection when you purchase the game and when you first log in. But then you can play it offline without any issues. Right. So this has been Red Dead Redemption 1 on the Steam Deck, a new PC port of the PlayStation 3 Classic. It does run pretty good on the Steam Deck. On low and medium settings, you can get to 60 FPS. It has FSR 3 support, which in our case is not really needed and doesn't really do anything for us. On the low and medium settings, you will get about an hour and 45 minutes of battery life on the LCD Steam Deck. And if you limit the FPS to 30, you will get more than 2 hours of gameplay. It has full controller support, and it plays pretty great. That's gonna be it for this video. Hope this video was a good showcase of how the game runs on the Steam Deck. Let me know if you guys liked it, hit that like button. Let me know in the comments if you plan to replay Red Dead Redemption using the Steam Deck. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.